Hello students, welcome to today's video. In the last video I discussed up till question number 5. So now we will see the remaining questions. So let us see question number 6. Write a program to accept month number and print the corresponding season using switch. Okay. So if the month is 4, 5 or 6, the season should be summer. If the month is 7, 8, 9, the season should be rainy. If the month is 1, 10, 11, 12, the season should be winter, and if it is 2, 3, the season should be spring. And if it is anything beyond 1 and 12, 1 to 12, the message should be invalid month. So let us see how to do this. So I have taken the month input as parameter, and then I have passed month as an expression to switch, and then I have written the different cases. Okay. For I have used fall through situation to my advantage. Okay. So if the month value is 4, 5 or 6, it will print it is summer season. If it is 7, 8, 9, it will print its rainy season. If it is 10, 11 or 12, it will print winter, and if it is 2, 3, it will print spring. Okay, and by default it will print invalid month. If okay. Now let us assume that in month the input is 5. Okay. So first of all 4 will be matched with month. Okay. So there is no match. Then 5 will be matched with month, and this time we do have a match. Okay. But there is no statement inside case 5. Okay. There is no break either. Okay. So no statement, no break. What happens? The control falls through to the next case, that is case 6. Okay. And it will print it is summer season, and then the break will cause the control to come out of the switch. Let us assume some other value. Let us say the value in month is 11 this time. Okay. So all these cases will be matched, and the match will not be there. Okay. Finally, when case 11 is matched with the value of month, there is a match. Okay. So whatever is there in case 11, that will execute, and there is nothing there inside case 11. It is blank, there is no break also. So the control will fall through to the next case, that is case 12. Inside case 12 there is no break, no other statements. So control will fall through to the next case again, and that is case 1. So this time it will print it is winter season, and then break will cause the control to go to the, let us see the next program. So write a menu driven program to perform the following operations. Okay. Addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, remainder, exit. Okay. After making a selection, the program should ask the user to input 2 numbers and perform the requested operation. An appropriate message should be displayed for an invalid choice. So let us see this program. So first of all, I have displayed the menu using system.out.println. Okay. So no one should have any doubt up till line number 13 at least. Then I have created a scanner object, okay, by the name of SC, and then I am displaying a message, enter your choice. and then in line number 17 I am taking the input, okay, and storing it in the variable choice. Next I am asking for num1, and then on line number 20 I am taking the input and storing it n1. Similarly, on line number 22 I am displaying a message enter num2, and then on line number 23 I am capturing the input and storing it inside n2. Then I am declaring a result variable of int type which stores 0, and then I am also declaring an operator of string type, okay, and right now it holds nothing, there is no string. Now the choice which was taken, this one, okay. So whatever number was entered by the user in choice, that is given as an expression to switch, okay, and all the different cases are there. So case 1, if the user has chosen 1, we should do addition according to the menu, okay. So I am doing n1 plus n2 and then storing it in result, and I have also assigned the plus symbol, okay, along with two spaces to the left and right side, and then stored it as a string inside the operator variable, okay. So the use of this operator will be here, okay. When I display the final result, the output should be n1 plus, okay, n1, there will be number 1 and number 2, and in between there will be the operator which was chosen by the user. If it was addition, then addition should be shown here. If it was subtraction, then minus should be shown here, okay. So that is the use, that is the purpose of the operator variable. So let us come back. So operator was assigned with this plus sign, and then break is there, okay. Similarly, if case is 2, that means the user has chosen subtraction. So I am doing n1 minus n2 and storing it in the result variable, and this time in operator I am storing the minus sign. Similarly, if the user chose multiplication, then I will do, in case 3 I will do n1 into n2 and then store it in result, and this time the operator is multiplication, okay. So similarly, the other cases for divide and modulus has been handled, okay. And if the user chooses option 6, so option 6 is exit. So to exit from the program, I am using the system.exit function, okay, and before that I display a message exiting. And then if the user's choice is anything beyond 1 and 6, anything beyond 1 and 6, okay, then I will display a message invalid choice, and then I will terminate the application. So this was the menu driven calculator program. Now let us see the next question. Write a program to accept a 2-digit number, okay, and add the sum of its digit to the products of its digits, and if that value is equal to the input number, we have to display a message special 2-digit number, otherwise we have to display a message not a special 2-digit number. This question came up in the year 2014 in the ICSE board exam. So let us have a look at this problem. Okay, so first of all I have taken the input, the number input in the variable num through parameter, then I am ensuring that the entered value is a 2-digit number. How? Through this code here from line number 6 up till line number 10. Using an if statement, I am checking if the value is less than 10 or the value is greater than 99. If any one of the condition is true, that means the number which came in the variable num, it is not a 2-digit number. Okay. So, first condition is number less than 10. So, it can be 9, 8, 1, okay, minus 1. So, all these are single digit numbers. So, if this is the case, first condition will become true, and then it will execute this line, not a 2-digit number exiting, it will print it on the terminal window, and then system.exit will close the application. The second condition is num greater than 99. So, it can be 100, it can be 112, it can be any number above 99. So, if this is the case, then also exiting message and system.exit will happen. Okay. And if this is not the case, then only the control will come to line number 12. In line number 12, we are line number 12 and line number 13. Okay, we are extracting the digits. Let's say the number is 98. Okay, in num the input number is 98. Now, if I apply modulus to it, so what will I get? So, 98 divide by 10. So, 10 nines is 90 and the remainder is 8. Okay. So, the remainder is 8, that is, it is giving me the rightmost digit. Okay. You can take any number, let us say 1, 2, 3, 4. If you do modulus 10 will always give you the rightmost digit. Okay. If you divide 1, 2, 3, 4 by 10, the remainder will be 4. So, when you want to get the rightmost digit, get the remainder by applying the modulus operator. Okay. And then in line number 13, we want to get the first digit. Okay. So, 98, if I divide by 10, the quotient is 9, that is the first digit. Okay, it can be any number. If you let us say 56, if you divide by 10, so 10 5s is 50, you see the quotient will give you the first digit. So, this is how we extracted both the digits from the given number. Okay. So, once you have got the digits in D1 and D2, now you can multiply both the digits and then add the digits, and then finally add both the results and store it in result. Finally, check whether the result which you just obtained is same as the original number. If this is the case, then we are going to print it's a special 2-digit number, else we are going to print it is not a special 2-digit number on line number 19. I hope you understood this program. Let us see the next program. So, write a program to input a year, question number 9, write a program to input a year in 4-digit format and determine if it is a leap year. Okay, so we have to enter a 4-digit number. So, I have already written the code to check whether it is a leap year or not, but I forgot to write to check whether the entered year is 4-digit or not. So, we can do that now. I will just copy this code from here and paste it here. Okay, so, instead of num we should have year and year, and the value here year, if it is less than 1000, okay, if it is less than 1000, that means it is not 4-digit. Similarly, if it is greater than 9999, if it is greater than 9999, the value which came as input in the year variable is not a 4-digit number. Okay, so I'll print a message here, not a 4-digit number, and then exiting, and then will come out, will the system.exit program, exit function will close the application, will terminate our application, and control will not go ahead. Okay. So now let's talk about the logic of finding whether the year is a leap year or not. So first of all, if the year is divisible by 400, okay, no need to check anything else, it is definitely a leap year. So if I am checking whether the year is divisible by 400, and then if it is, I am printing year is a leap year. Okay. Now if if this condition is false, then control comes to line number 14, and then I will check if the year is divisible by 100. If the year is divisible by 100, that means the year is not a leap year. Okay, so I printed it's not a leap year. Now let's say if the condition, if this one is also false and this one is also false, okay, so what will happen? Control will come to line number 16. Now when the control is on this line number 16, there is one conclusion we can derive, that the year is not divisible by 100. Okay, this condition was false on line number 14, that is why the control came to line number 16. Okay, so that happened because the year was not divisible by 100. Okay, then here we are checking if the year is divisible by 4. Okay, so two conditions are being fulfilled here, that the year is not divisible by 100 and the year is divisible by 100. Okay, both these conditions are being fulfilled, so definitely this is a leap year. Now let's say if all these conditions on line number 12, 14 and 16 are false, okay, that means the year is not a leap year. Now we can combine all these statements in a single if statement. Okay, so first thing we checked whether the year is divisible by 400 or not. So if you see here, the first condition on line number 24 is year modulus 400 equals 0. If this condition is true, then the remaining condition will not be checked because of the OR operator present here. Okay, control will come to line number 25 directly and it will print year is a leap year. Okay, but if the first condition, if this condition turns out to be false, then the second condition will be checked, which is a combination of two other conditions. Okay, first condition is that the year should not be divisible by 100. Okay, so year modulus 100 should not be equal to 0. Okay, and at the same time the year should be divisible by 4. So both the conditions should be true. So if any one of these conditions are true, then it will print year is a leap year, else it will print the year is not a leap year. So this set of statements and this set of statement, okay, both are same. They have been written differently. Here I can say that I have expanded this if condition into multiple if else if. So I hope you have understood this program. Let's see the output as well. So if I enter 2000, so you can see it's displaying 2000 is a leap year. Let's check some other number. 1989. So 1989 is not a leap year. Okay, and let's also check some 5-digit number. Okay, so let's say 1 2 3 4 5. This time our program should terminate by displaying an appropriate message. So as you can see, it's displaying not a 4-digit number exiting. Let's see the next program, which is question number 10. Write a program to determine if an entered alphabet is a vowel or a consonant. So I've already written the program for this. Let's have a look. First thing, I have taken the character input in the variable ch through parameters, and then inside the function I am checking whether the entered character in the variable ch is an alphabet or not. Okay, how is that being done? So inside the if condition, you can see two conditions. If any one is true, that means definitely ch has got an alphabet. So the first condition is ch greater or equal to capital A and ch less than equal to capital Z, character capital Z. Okay. So if this condition is true, definitely then definitely we have got an uppercase alphabet present inside the variable ch. Okay. Now maybe this is false. So what will happen? The next condition will be checked because of the OR operator. Okay. In case of OR operator, if the first condition is false, then the second condition will be checked. And what is the second condition? The second condition is this: ch is greater or equal to small a and ch must be less than equal to, I have made a mistake here, it should not be small a, it should be small character z. So ch should be greater or equal to small a, and at the same time it should be less than equal to small z. Okay. So if this condition is true, then definitely we can conclude that the entered character in ch is an alphabet. So once that is confirmed, now inside this if block, I will create a switch construct with the help of which I will be checking whether the entered alphabet is a consonant or a vowel. Okay. So ch I have passed as an expression to the variable ch. Okay. Then on line number 10, you can see I have written all the possible characters, all the possible vowel characters. Okay. Character A, character E, I, O, U. Okay. And then in caps, capital A, capital E, capital I, O, U. Now if you notice, all the cases are blank and there is no break either. Okay. So what will happen? Let's say the entered alphabet in ch is small o. Okay. So that means this condition will be false, but this will be true. So false or true will be true. Overall the condition in the if is true. Okay. So, control comes inside, and in CH there is small o. Okay. Then the cases are checked. First of all, case A. So, this is false, it is not small o. So, next case will be checked, small e, this is also different. Then case I, this is also different. Then finally, case O, this is same as the value of CH. Okay. So, case O will execute, and inside case O there we do not have any statement. Therefore, fall through situation will occur and control will come to the next case, that is case U, and inside this also there is no statement, there is no break. So, the control will go to A, similarly it will go to E, I, O and U. So, when the control reaches to case U, inside it we have a statement which is simply printing that CH is a vowel and CH is storing O. So, it will print O is a vowel. Okay. And if CH is storing anything other than these characters present with the different cases, then the default case will execute and it will print CH is a consonant. Okay. Now, let us say the condition here, this one is false and this one is also false. Okay. So, both the conditions are false, that means else part will be executed and it will print CH is not an alphabet. So, that is question number 10 done. Let's see a sample execution of this program. So, let us enter some character here, let us say D. I have entered small d. So, D is a consonant. Let us enter capital U. So, it is printing U is a vowel. Okay. Then let us also check for non-alphabet characters, let us say 8. So, okay, I made a mistake, 8 needs to be typed within single quote. Okay. So, you can see it is printing 8 is not an alphabet. So, I hope you have understood this program. Next, let us see question number 11. Write a program to determine if a number is a buzz number. So, let us have a look at it. So, for a number to be a buzz number, there are two conditions and any one of them should be true. First condition is if the number is divisible by 7, that means it is a buzz number. Okay. So, let us take the example of 21. 21 is divisible by 7. So, 21 modulus 7, if it is equal to 0, that means it is a buzz number. Okay. Otherwise, if the number contains 7 as its unit digit, that means then also it is a buzz number. Okay. So, if I want to find out whether the units digit contains 7 or not, so I am going to divide it by 10 and find out the remainder. Okay. So, 27 modulus 10 will give me 7. 7 equals 7. Condition is true. So, it will give me, I should print it is a buzz number. So, that is what has been done here. Okay. First condition is, first I have taken the number input through parameters and then I am checking num modulus 7 whether the number is divisible by 7 or not. If it is going to print it's a buzz number. Else it will check the second condition. Okay. If the first condition is false, if it's not divisible by 7, then it will do num modulus 10. Okay, and if it is, and it will check the units digit. If it is 7, then again it will print it's a buzz number. Okay, and if neither of the conditions are true, then else part will be executed and it will print it is not a buzz number. So let's check a few numbers. Let's check 21. Okay, 21 is a buzz number. Then let's check 27. 27 is also a buzz number. Then let's check 29. So 29 is not a buzz number. So that's it, students, for this video. I've covered all the questions up till question number 11, and we do have a few more questions remaining, question number 12 to question number 16. So I'll be covering it in the next video. Thank you for now. Bye.